Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to do a video on red lipstick. Red lipstick is something that for me was always a little bit scary to wear. I wasn't really sure if I could pull it off or if I felt comfortable with it, and you always just feel kind of weird when you do something that you're not really used to. I'm more of a person who likes to wear nude lips or a light pink lip, and then red lipstick for me is a very huge change. But in the past years, I've kind of been a little bit more gutsy and I've been wearing it a little bit more often. Definitely not as often as I wear my nude and my light pink lipsticks, but once in a while when I go out, you do want to look a little glammy and you do want to pop on that red lipstick. So I just wanted to show you a couple tips that kind of got me through my shyness of wearing the red lipsticks. I think it's a better way to pull it off. It's not, you know, kind of to make it a little bit less dramatic. So 99% of the time, I would say that whenever I do the red lipsticks, my eye color is pretty much going to be neutral and it's not going to be very, very dramatic. I have seen people pull off the dark smoky eye or even like a brighter color on the eyes and then red on the lips, and I think it looks beautiful, but it's something that for me, I don't really like the way it looks. I love to wear neutral colors on my eyelids. For example, today I'm using the Naked palette and I put on the color Sin and I just have a little bit of buck on the crease. And what I do like to do is I always wear my gel liner when I do a darker lip. Today I have the Blacktrack fluid line from MAC and I really like it. I also think you can do a wing. You can make the wing a little bit more dramatic or less dramatic while keeping your eyeshadow still nice and neutral, and it still looks beautiful no matter how dramatic or less dramatic your eyeliner is. For me, today I did a little bit less dramatic, but I would definitely feel comfortable winging out the eyeliner. Another thing that's important to mention is I do not wear a peachy or even a pink blush when I do the red lips, which peach and pink blushes are pretty much my go-to blushes, especially like those Barbie pinks. I love pink blush. But when you do a red lipstick, it's going to be a little bit too much. So my go-to blush for red lipstick is this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the color Exposed. I think it's really great for the red lips. I'm wearing it today and I just think it's something that is not so bright and it makes your skin look so nice, and it doesn't really clash with all the colors because you kind of want the focus to be your bright red lips. So if you're a little hesitant to wear red lipstick, I really hope this video helps you out and that it gives you the courage to put on that red lipstick. Okay, so the first thing you have to do when you're about to do a nice red lipstick look is you want to make sure that your lips are nicely moisturized. If your lips are too dry or flaky, it's really not going to look good with the red lipsticks. Every single thing is going to show. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize my lips first with the Nivea lip butter. This is a Raspberry Rose Kiss. It looks like this on the inside. This is a good one to do this because it's not very shiny, it's not shimmery, it's not like, you know how so many lip balms now have color or they're glossy. I mean, they can have so many things. You don't want that. You want one that is pretty plain, kind of like a chapstick, and this one really doesn't do much for the lips. I mean, it does moisturize, but you really can't see, like if I look in a mirror, that I really have anything on my lips. So that's kind of what you want for this. So for example, right now I feel that my lips are fine. I don't really have that much on. If you feel that you have too much, and if you feel that your lips have like a lot of product on them already, make sure that you take a little bit off because you really don't want it to be too much product. This is just to make sure that they're nicely moisturized, but if you have too much product, the lipstick is not going to transfer on very well. The next thing to do is to get a little bit of your foundation. I like to use a foundation that I use on my face just a little bit, and I like to put some over the lips. My lip color is it's a very light pink. Some people have very bright pink lips. If you have very bright pink lips, then you definitely need to do this step so that you can kind of like mute out your lips so that the color transfers on well. In my case, I still do it anyways because it makes the red lipstick not run so much. So I pretty much have some on my brush and I'm just gonna put some foundation over the lips, and then it kind of like just makes it all one nice color. Today the foundation that I'm using is just the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Glow from the drugstore. This is a foundation that I have all over my face, so just put a little bit more of that on your lips just to make sure that you have a nice base for the red lipstick. The next step is to line your lips. I always recommend that when you do a red lip color, you do use lip liner. I'm going to use today Cherry from MAC. This is a really pretty red color. It's really one of the only reds I have because this isn't a look that I do very often, but this is a very pretty red. Now, I always like to fill it in with the lip liner. This is just kind of so it stays put. I really like this MAC lip pencil. It's very nice and soft. It's not very harsh on my lips. You know how sometimes when you put on a lip pencil, maybe the color doesn't transfer as well, but this is a very nice soft lip pencil. So if you're looking for a good red one, this cherry one is really good. And for the lipstick, I am more of a fan of a matte red color. That's what I like the most. And I think the best matte red color that I've ever found is from MAC, and it's called Russian Red. The color looks like this. The case is the Wonder Woman case because it also came out with the Wonder Woman line, but this color does come in the regular line for MAC. Okay, so I'm going to put the lipstick on the lips, and I'm really just going to do the main part of the lip. I'm not really going to go on the outer edges like this because we're going to go back and do that with a lip pencil. But for now, you just want to do this part. Which pretty much is going to get the majority of the lips. And then with a lip pencil, you want to go on the outer edges, but with a lip pencil, you have so much more control of where it's going to go, whereas in a lipstick, you know, you could mess it up when you go trying to get the little edges, and then once you mess up red, it's like so hard to get it off. It's not the same. You have to probably get makeup remover so that you don't have any red or pink or anything like that. So this is just a regular lip pencil that I have at Sephora. It's one of those that, you know, when you open it, it just comes out. And then with this is what I'm going to go in with the lipstick. And this is what I'm going to go into and fix all the edges. So this is pretty much my go-to red lipstick routine. I love this color, Russian Red. I think a matte red lipstick is so beautiful. I also think that when you do not have gloss and you just leave it as is matte, it's gonna last a lot longer throughout the night or wherever you wear your red lipstick. But that is something that you can also do. You can add lip gloss and it will look beautiful as well. I just personally prefer to leave it matte, but I mean, you can wear any red lip gloss. I have this really pretty one from Almay. It is called Wine Shimmer and it's number 350. And I really like it too, and you can definitely put on some lip gloss as well. And I think it still looks great. It still looks great. I think it looks, the color really hasn't changed. It's still the same beautiful color as with the Russian Red. So that's also another option if you prefer glossy lips. You can also totally pull it off with the same exact steps that I just did. Just add your favorite red gloss. Another good option to do if you don't want to go full force with the red lipstick like I just did today, with or without the gloss, there's so many options now that are available that it's kind of like a less dramatic look, but you can still wear red lipstick. For example, I really recommend these Revlon lip butters, and these are two colors that are really beautiful. I did a review on these, which I will link down below, and I think that these are really great colors. And if you don't want to do the whole red mouth like this, you know, and go through all these steps and it be so dramatic, you can always start with baby steps and use one of these. These are beautiful colors. Let me show you some swatches of these two. So this one right here is Candy Apple, which is this one on the bottom. And the one on top is Red Velvet, which is this one. So that is also a way that you can kind of ease into the red lipstick until you really get used to it. I mean, I started wearing like bright fuchsias and then a little bit more towards the red, and then little by little I went to the darker side. And then when I found the Russian Red, I really felt really comfortable with it. I really loved it. But like I said, I always go light on the eyes. I mean, sometimes you can pretty much just go almost bare. I mean, you can almost put nothing on your eyes except for the liner, and you definitely need mascara. Another thing that makes your red lipstick look so beautiful is to have a flawless face. So make sure that when you do your red lipstick, you do use your beautiful foundation and you use your concealer so that your skin is flawless and then your lips are like the wow factor of your makeup on that day. It is also very important when wearing red lipstick that you always take it with you wherever you go so that you can retouch. So ladies, if you're going out on a fun night out, make sure you take your lip liner and your lipstick with you, because when the red lipstick wears off, it is not gonna look good, because it's gonna pretty much look like if you had a popsicle and the red popsicle stained your lips. That's what it's gonna look like. So that's the only downfall of wearing red lipstick, that you really do have to keep it up throughout the night. So you do have to be retouching. So it's very important to note that. So I really hope this video helped you out and that you get the guts to put on that red lipstick, because it is a beautiful look. Don't forget that I always list the products that I mentioned in my videos in the product description box below. I hope you had a lot of fun watching this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!